Okay, YouTube, so I want to do a quick video on my CanAm X3 RCR retractable seatbelt. I've had this happen to me twice now where the seatbelt gets jammed and it doesn't work anymore. So I do a quick little video here showing you guys what I do to repair it. It's happened to me twice now. This is the second time I've had to repair it.
I've got a 4-point retractable seatbelt, and the difference between a retractable seatbelt and just a permanently mounted seatbelt is you can move with the bike. I can like move forward, and last weekend when my belt jammed up, I noticed it because when I was riding I went to go shift gears and it wouldn't let me shift. I was like, because I used this arm to shift with and I was reaching around to make my shift, and it wouldn't let. It was just hard, you know, because my arm was just locked right here instead of that retractable letting it go down. So I'll show it to you here in a second. So this is what I'm talking about. Right now the belt is jammed. It will not go. It's not going anywhere. It's just stuck right here. So when I try and lean forward or anything like that, it won't go anywhere. This belt right here, you can see it'll retract. So this is the second time this has happened to me with this car, and so I'm going to go ahead and pull it apart. I've done it before. There's no easy way. I've always had to come over here and pull this apart right here. You got to literally take it off and do it. So I'll do it for you here real quick and show you how I repair it. Socket, and just put it on there and take that off, and then I'll remove it from its position. Out of the car here, you can see it. I just unbolted it. I'll have to remove these two side screws. So let me get that done. Okay, so as you can see here, I've got this working now. So to pop that up, and you can see that my seatbelt moves freely. So you've got to just play with it and get this line back up. And another thing I had to do is adjust this little spring right here. You can see this little spring right here, and it was on this setting right here. I just moved it up to there, tightened it up a little bit. So. And then you can see right now my ball's working. So that's it. It's a pretty simple fix. It can be a little bit frustrating because all these little parts, you feel like you need to have about 5 hands, but you'll get it. Just take it apart and play with it. Real quick recap. I like the retractable seatbelts. I've had them on a couple different machines now. I put them in my Polaris when I had a 2018 Turbo Polaris, the one that I rolled at Dumont. I had them on at the time, and those were 6-point harnesses, and these are 4 points. Seatbelt saved my life that day. It really did. It would have been a mess if I didn't have a seatbelt on. But I like the retractables because you can move around the cab freely, and then when you need them, they're there. So that's an advantage and disadvantage. You can see I can reach over here, I can do that, come over here and touch my phone. I can do whatever I need to do inside the cab and move about freely. So that's the advantages and disadvantages of having retractable and non-retractable. When you have a non-retractable seatbelt, you're stuck like this. You can't. I mean, you're not going anywhere. You're stuck like that. You can't move about. But with the retractable ones, you can move forward. So I highly recommend them. They come stock with the CanAm, with my bike, the RC, I personally like the way CanAm mounted the retractors inside the cab here on the Polarises. They're on the outside of the cab. One day I'll do a video showing all the different seat belts, but for now, peace out. Get out there, enjoy your UTVs, enjoy your RVs, motorcycles, ATVs. You guys have fun, YouTube. Peace out, and put some money in savings. That's my word of the day. Savings, 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 savings. Goodbye.